Hey, what's up, my cochinos and cochinas? I'd like to welcome you back to another fucking video. We're not worried about the monetization right now because it is what it is. Today, we're doing an AMPM cheeseburger with Takis in the bitch. As you can see, I just got an AMPM cheeseburger and put some Takis in that bitch. Let's just get intimately involved with this because I'm hungry as fuck. Damn, homie. Bomb. Today, we're going to talk about the time that I worked in the fields and I got harassed by ICE. I'll let you guys know how that turned out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and shit. Or that like button. Either one. I'll leave the choice up to you, alright? So, Takis, they can add crunch and flavor to any item you're eating. I want to do like a Takis like series, you know what I mean? What else do you guys think I should eat that has Takis? I'm sorry. What else do you guys think I should put Takis in and eat? Burrito, carne asada. Anyway, I was working in the fields back in like 2009. I worked there for a little bit because I was living in the Riverside area. And I was new to the area. I needed to make some quick money. If you're wondering, I'm just looking behind me because I seen this fool pull up in a car and hop out. He didn't hop out on me though, but he did hop out. So, anyway, I was working one day, busting my ass, you know what I mean, like usual. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted because I got a text message and I'm trying to fucking process the shit. I haven't made a video in a minute, like a new video. So pardon my French. It's been a minute. So anyways, I was just trying to fucking work and shit. And then these fools roll up, these white boys, and they try to act like they weren't ICE at first. They rolled up and they're like, hey, we're looking for a job. And we knew, like, nah, you guys ain't looking for a job. I mean, you guys don't want to work out here. You guys got to be some fucking, cops or whatever. So, we was just kind of laughing and shit. They started getting irritated. And we're like, well, look, I mean, if you want a job, it's cool, just make sure you bring your own lunch, bring your sack lunch, your bologna sandwich with your water and shit, whatever you guys eat, and then come through. And I don't know, I guess they got mad because we were joking and shit. So they pulled out their guns and shit, pointing them at us. And they're like, ice, motherfucker. Get on your knees. And then in my head, I'm like, what? The first thing you're asking us to get on our fucking knees? What kind of fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, gay cops are these? Get on your knees, put your hands behind your head. I'm like, the fuck? You didn't even ask for identification. You just know that everybody's undocumented. Like, what the fuck is this parade or whatever? You know what I mean? So, being the vato I am, excuse me for that. Being the vato I am, anyways, I started making jokes and shit, you know what I mean? I was just kind of like, you want us to get on our knees, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm used to getting my dick sucked, you know what I mean? Like, not doing the dick sucking. And they're like, shut the fuck up, you fucking, you know, they call me a couple of racial slurs and shit. I was like, hey bro, calm down, you know what I mean? Like, I've slept with white women before, you know, like, I don't hate you guys. And then they got even more mad. And then I was like, man, your mom must be hella fat. And anyways, they beat the fuck out of me, arrested me. And to be honest, you know, a couple of people I work with may or may not have been citizens here, but I for sure was, you know what I mean? That's why I was a smart mouth motherfucker that was just like, you know, what the fuck you guys want to do? Now, let me just say this. I didn't make the situation worse. If that's what you're thinking, like, man, you should just shut the fuck up. They would have let you guys go. Hell no, they wouldn't have let us go, bro. What kind of fucking fantasy world you living in, homie? They didn't want to let us go. So I was just like, you know, I'm going to go out with a bang. So anyways, they beat that fuck out of me, arrested me, took me back to their little fucking area where they had set up. And I checked out. And they're like, fuck, why were you being such a smart ass? I'm like, bro, you guys came up acting stupid as fuck first. And they're like, just get out of here before we fucking arrest you again. I'm like, yeah, whatever, homie. Fucking bologna sandwich eating motherfucker. Fucking like, probably like your pizza with water chestnuts on it and shit. The fuck kind of bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, homie. So, yeah, that's the time I got harassed by ICE when I was working, you know, in the fields and shit. So, you know what I mean? Stay safe out there if that's what you do, you know what I mean? If you're like a food vendor and shit, you know, don't let these people harass you. One thing that's annoying me right now is that, you know, I watch some of these videos and people don't really stand up for themselves. And you know what I mean? I know they get scared. You stand up for yourself, the cops are going to get called, and then fucking, you know, you might get deported and all kinds of other shit. So I get it. But, you know, some of us out here, family members, friends, whatever, you know, just raza, are down to stand for you. You know, we're down to stand up for you. You know, if I ever see any injustice happening to my people, or to even black people, you know, anybody, fuck it, even white people, you know what I mean? If anybody's being racist or you know, hating on somebody just because of that, and you know what I mean, picking on people and shit, I don't get down with that, you know what I mean? So I'll have your back and shit. But it just, it's crazy times. I don't want to get into all the politics and shit like that, but white people eat bologna sandwiches, you know, black people love ribs and cornbread, you know, Mexicanos love burritos, you know what I mean? Asian people love noodles and shit, you know what I mean? The only people I don't know what they like is like, cause I know Irish people, they like corned beef and potatoes and shit, but, I think Puerto Ricans, like, what do they like? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below, and what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. Like I said, you know, it's kind of just straight to the point. It's been a while since, I'm actually just, you know, I'm making sure that I'm still talking because I don't want the video to be too short. I ain't gonna lie, I want it to be at least 10 minutes, but it has been a while, you know, and I was just hungry as fuck. That's why I was like, dude, I'm just gonna get straight to it. But it was bomb, and that was breakfast for me, you know what I mean? Like a fucking cheeseburger with Takis, you know, living that healthy lifestyle, trying to get my health together, you know what I mean? Just fit, you know, staying fit and shit like that, you know, maintaining my six-pack abs and my fucking, you know, hard chest and shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know, my face looks like I'm heavy set, but I'm not. I'm actually like swole. Like where you can't see, that's where I'm swole at, you know what I mean? Like extra swole, extra buff and shit, you know what I mean? I'm so buff I can't even wipe my own ass sometimes, so I just take a shower right after, you know what I mean? It's kind of nasty and shit, but it just is what it is. So yeah, you know what I mean? Thank you guys for checking in. Follow me on Instagram at Trejo's World. I'm trying to blow up on there. I don't know why, just, you know, I need both to get more traffic, like your mom on the weekend. So thanks for watching. hit the like button, subscribe, and tell your Jaina, your vato, your, you know, whatever, your cat, your pastor, your fucking therapist about my channel, and you know, so that they can see what kind of mental issues you have, that you're even watching this type of channel. You know, I want them to know, to step into the reality of your world and be like, this motherfucker like watches this kind of shit. Because let's be honest, all right, if you're watching my channel, you gotta screw loose, you know what I mean? There's something going on in your head, and you gotta get it figured out, bro. You know, you might be demon possessed, you might be just fucking weird, you might, you know what I mean, like, you might be you might just be somebody who's bored and just wants to watch something funny. So maybe it isn't that deep, you know what I mean? But it's up to you to have somebody assess your fucking mental health, okay? All right, so I don't know who you're voting for 2020, but I'm voting for Testy Motive.